Got this shit cause I envisioned it. I see my goals vividly. Go to bed, I gotta finish.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Sucka Free Hoops Views podcast. This is episode, I believe it's 6. Yeah, 6. I'm Talley.
This is Kev. It's good to see y'all. It's been a while. Basically, the whole playoffs. That's tough. Things happen, though, but that's the past we here right now. Feels good, bro. It's been a while. Long overdue. Jumping right into the playoffs, man. Right into it.
Yeah, we've been going for basically the whole playoffs. We're in the finals now, but we here to talk about it, though. There's a lot of storylines to go off of, a lot of narratives to push. Feel me? Let's start off with the first topic. Feel me? How do you feel about Philly and their playoff run? What do you call that? Is it a bait masterclass or what is it?
Philly, I feel like I don't want to say the whole roster is kind of like misconstructed, but I feel like when Embiid being your go-to guy, you know what I'm saying, your MVP, your leading scorer in the NBA, you got to build more around him and his play style. And yeah, Harden could be Houston Harden one night, he'll get 40 in a playoff game, 11 threes, 11 free throws. And he could be a point guard, he get 20, 11, 7, 8 rebounds. But his style of play doesn't really translate to playoff basketball efficiently. And that kind of hurts Embiid because those are shots he's missing out on. So I just feel like I want to say Doc Rivers too, though. Doc Rivers hasn't been I don't want to say he's a bad coach, terrible coach, but he's just been probably bigged up, like you said earlier, hanging on to that little 09 chip, or 08. So I want to start, it'll probably be you gotta really, if Embiid is gonna be healthy and be playing, leading the league, and scoring, getting your MVPs, you gotta focus, you gotta give him what he needs. Every coaching, off the court, on the court, and then from there you gotta make a decision to blow it up or not.
Yeah, bro. I go on a whole rant about this. I agree with everything you said, bro. Honestly, if we could start with Embiid, bro. MVP, cool. It was a pity MVP, bro. It was a pity, bro. It was a pity party. Scoring title, all right, that's cool. 2 years in a row, that's cool, bro. You can score. Yeah. You're not available. You're always hurt. You've never made the conference finals before, bro. We always blame Ben Simmons, bro, but at some point you got to take responsibility too, bro. Harden, regular season merchant. Regular season merchant, man. That man made a killing in the regular season, bro. I haven't seen him do nothing in the playoffs, bro. You can't do nothing in the playoffs, but you have people like Jimmy Butler leading teams. You see where he's at right now. We don't talk about that, though. And Harden I think he's going to be a free agent off season. He could leave if he wants. Option, he got to play option. So if he want to stay, he stay. You feel me? I would respect it if he stays. Try to fix his mistake. But, cause bro, that last game, the closeout game against Boston, how much did he have? What was it? 9 points? Yeah, bro. That's James Harden, one of the greatest shooting guards of all time. Word.
Not to cut you off, but it's you was leaving go weirdo. What? You know what I'm saying? What else? What's gonna happen? What's
Houston, bro. Houston. That's what the rumor is. Houston. But all right, bro. Harden is the least of the problem. Let's talk about the real problem, to me at least. Doc Rivers. That's the real problem. All right, bro. Listen. He has 2 Coach of the Year awards, or is it 3 or whatever he has. All right, cool. The first one he won was in Orlando. They overachieved. He earned that. But they did both blow a 3-1 lead. Or was it? Yeah, 3-1 lead. They blew a 3-1 lead. He was there. Yeah, he was there for that. Right? After that, no winning. Nothing. Grant Hill was injured. T-Mac was carrying. They suck. Cool. Gets fired, gets hired in Boston. Boston is shit. Boston sucks. Until the trades. KG and Ray Allen pull up. First season together, they win the chip. That championship right there boosted his whole career. After that championship, he never won again. But somehow, some way, he's one of the best coaches in the NBA. But he hasn't won anywhere else. He's been everywhere, and he's had talent everywhere he's went, but he hasn't won. Clippers, Lob City, he was there. Kawhi PG, he was there. Left there. That didn't work out. Went to Philly. Ben Simmons, Embiid. Everybody's telling him, yo, Ben Simmons is going to need a jump shot. The whole time, he's like, no. No, he provides other things for the game. And then when the nigga sells him, and then when he sells him, when they turn around and that's the problem, bro. Philly, they fired him. They fired him and they hired Nick Nurse. So we'll see. We'll see what that turns into and if Harden is gonna stay. But yeah, I went on my rant, bro.
We had some playoffs, some playoff woes. I think what else did we miss out on?
Celtics. Oh, Jaylen Brown in particular. That's what you wanted to talk about for real.
Yeah. Celtics. I feel like that series was a little weird. I feel like I didn't really want to I didn't want to see a Game 7 after Miami being up 3-0 as a fan, but it's like basketball sides. Oh yeah, for me.
That wasn't fun to you? See,
it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. But I honestly thought like that Game 7 told you like Boston, like it was over. I thought Miami was out of here. Jaylen Brown, just sitting the first play, what was his ankle?
Yo, it's well. What's in, bro?
It's valid? Oh, I bet. Gucci. I feel like that was Jaylen Brown's time to really show, like, I live up to, not saying it's his fault, but to the rumors that was placed upon him, expectations of being, can you split him up? Can he lead his own team? I feel like that was his game to show that. Granted, not all his fault, but it didn't pan out. They ended up losing. But not just them losing, but how he looked. Like, not saying he was, like, good player, but it's easy to figure out.
Bro.
Forcing him left, making him turn the ball over like that. You know what I'm saying? That's something, like, you really don't see really happening to much stars. But that happened. And I feel like the whole break it up thing, you don't gotta break those two. I feel like you can build around both of those two guys because they're both two different players and they play off each other. They just have to be within the right system. I feel like Jaylen Brown is a great system player. You have Tatum in, your superstar. They just need more vets to get more guys to learn the game learn from the mistakes. They still young, but that's a young team. Can't win with, you know what I'm saying? You don't win with draft picks in the NBA. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's how I feel about Boston.
I get what you're saying about to keep them together, but it all comes down to what Jaylen Brown want to do. He's the one that got to pick where he goes for here. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, Tatum's locked in already.
Yeah, but like you said, everything, I don't know. He's a great player. It's just this series just wasn't his series. It happens. He's young, bro. He's proven. He's a young player. He's been to the conference finals, 3 times, been to the finals already. Looking at his resume up until this point, he's going to figure it out. There's the other people that are a little bit older that, you feel me, haven't done anything, and those guys really got to worry about. But, yeah. Next, we spoke about Embiid. I think he's a fraud, but that's me. I might be in the minority.
Miami. AFC in the finals, baby. Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy. Moving like Michael. I can't lie, he's been moving like he's not up to Michael's.
Hey, bro.
He's not
tough,
up,
bro.
Yeah, he's not up to Michael's.
He's different. That's what it is.
But
bro.
It's
a mental thing, bro.
Mentality, he's there. I mean, how do you feel about their run? Did you even see this happen? And they were a playing team. They lost their first playing game, then won to become the AFC. They had to play. If they lost the first one, they would have to play another one. They lost to the Hawks, and then beat the Raptors, and then became the AFC, and now here they are, finals. How do you feel?
With them, I did feel like they were gonna go far because Jimmy Butler, and just because of the experience, and just how the makeup of the team was. And Jimmy Butler is a playoff performer. He's not really a regular season performer. So once they got out to playing and they played the Hawks, and it was to get past the Hawks because Trae Young and them wasn't really built for that roster.
But they lost to the Hawks. First playing game they lost, and then they had to play the was the Bulls or the Raptors? I think it was the Raptors or some shit. They had to play because they lost to the Hawks. I remember that because when they lost to the Hawks, I thought they were done. I was like, yeah, it's over for me.
Yeah, once they got out to playing, I was like, okay. And then they ended up playing the Knicks, and it's like, I don't want to say I have faith in the Knicks. I feel like, but that was one series that could have went either way. I feel like the Knicks could have played a lot way better than what they actually did against them. Like for sure,
they lost the game where Jimmy Butler didn't play. They're supposed to win that game.
Yeah, that too. That hurts. And then I thought, right? I was saying like when the series started, like Boston don't want to see Miami. You feel me? But still Gucci? I bet. Boston didn't want to see Miami for sure. But once, like, you feel me, Boston had came back and all that, like, I gave up hope. I'm like, nah, there's no way they're about to lead. Tatum not about to lose game 7 in TD. No way. Ended up losing. And then now I feel like going into this before that first game, like, I mean, we just watched the window, so this 1-1. So I can't even say that they wasn't going to put up a fight because they are actually.
Let's get back to what you told me.
Undrafted. Diamonds in the rough. Shout out to those guys. What? Duncan Robinson went Juco, then D2 or D3? At Michigan. Sky 2 finals. You got what? Gabe Vincent's averaging what? Over 20 for the playoffs? I think probably like what, 18, 17. I haven't looked at it. I don't know. Max Strus just had 12 points in the first quarter tonight. Diamonds in the rough, man. Telling you.
Shout out to those guys, man. Those are the guys that give the guys that still running hope, bro. Because they made it through everything. So Miami. We spoke about Miami. Let's talk about the Lakers, man. Got swept, man. Bro got swept, man. That one hurt. Well, I didn't really hurt. Like, I don't really care, but it's crazy to see, the GOAT get swept. That's crazy. The GOAT. But for me, he got swept. How do you I don't know. What do you think? Where do you think they go from here? Like, do they try to get what's his name, Kyrie, or do they keep D'Lo, or do they trade D'Lo and decide to trade for Van Vliet, or like what are they doing, bro?
Listen, man. I'm gonna say this. I mean this in the most like respectful way possible, bro. You know me, bro. I just feel like I don't want to say it's his time, but like I'm ready to reveal. I'm ready to give LeBron like his ultimate fly. I'm ready to reveal. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm ready to give him all his highest praise, respects. I'm tired of seeing him going through these woes, bro. It's like, how much more you gonna give? Like, come on,
disrespect.
Like, I'm ready to.
No disrespect to you.
It's LeBron already. Like, it's like, feel what I'm saying?
No disrespect for me, but are you trying to retire LeBron before he retires himself? Is that what you're trying to retire him right now? Listen,
that's crazy.
Listen,
he's crazy saying like that.
He's you see how you frame a narrative? That's what happens, bro. It's the media. It's the media. But honestly, bro, like, he's been to the finals 10 times, bro. Like, he's been in the league for 20 years. That's half of his career, bro. All right, I mean, he's got to chill out. One half of his life. For me, for one half of, like, one portion of his career, he can't go to the finals every year. Like come on, bro. Like, you gotta let other guys get a chance, bro.
Yeah, I would love to see LeBron and Kyrie have a little makeup tour. Like, them two is like, you know how you be, you got that one girl you have for mad long. But then it's like, over time, it's like, that shit go left.
They go left, and then y'all fight each other. Y'all fight each other again, and then it's like,
I feel like other than that,
like, yeah.
Other than that, I mean, yeah, that's cool, but it's like, give him his little 5th ring, I guess. You know what I'm trying to say? But other than that, it's like, this is LeBron, bro. At the end of the day, I feel like, I don't want to say times has changed because he's a part of it. It's not like he's the one that's actually changing basketball not every day, but as he step on the floor, it's LeBron out there. So it's like, that's always going to be missed, but I don't know. When Melo retired, that's like damn. It's like nah. Some dudes, bro, you gotta deserve to walk away on a high still, bro. Like, a lot of dudes made too much money and put a lot of work to walk in on a low note, bro. For like, like for me, like Brady, he could have retired last year. You know what I'm trying to say? He didn't have to go through this. He's his greats, but I don't want to see my greats go through these things, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? LeBron. And no, I'm not retiring LeBron. We're not doing that.
That's the narrative, guys. He's trying to push him out the game, guys.
But it's wrong, man. He's gonna be the best till you leave. So it's just you give him pieces around him, bro. We always gonna watch him in the summertime. So
speaking of the other guys, that boy Austin Reeves, man, 100 mil.
oh,
He need 100. If he don't get 100, he not going, bro. He not going. And I don't blame him. He earned that. He earned this. You earned this?
$100 million.
You gotta look at it. It's a business, bro. Look,
Stop playing basketball.
look. It's a business. Look. It's a business, bro. The Lakers are one of the premier teams in the NBA. The NBA does everything in their power to promote them niggas. You have an undrafted player bogging out in the playoffs. Took him to the conference finals as a team that started 2-10. He played a huge role in that. His demand meets, 100 M's. He did it for one of the biggest teams in the NBA.
Oh, is he better or on the same playing field as Jordan Poole?
I don't know yet. We haven't seen much.
Jordan Poole is a 100 mil plus player. We just see, even though he had season highs from his last season, we just see how he performed in the playoffs.
Talking about this year or last year?
This year. This is how we just watched what he did out there. He had
Jordan Poole. I mean, but for me, I'm gonna give him courtesy though. Like I'm gonna give him leeway. It's probably like his third, fourth year in the league. For me, he's young like Jaylen Brown. Give him leeway. If he does it again or several times after his clip, yeah, you're not that guy. But so far, he not living up to the $28 million he got.
And I feel like perfect way to close this segment for our playoffs. My fellow Golden State Warriors.
That's a smooth transition. I can't lie.
Yes.
That's your team right there. You can talk about it. You got it. Just a vet session. You gotta go crazy.
We start anywhere. I just feel like with any winning program, successful engine or motor in life, bro, it starts with for me within, bro. The locker room, at home or at work. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a losing or negative environment when it's time to win. That's always gonna play a field in. Jordan Poole and Draymond having a little altercation. And to be honest, I'm not even gonna say that, bro, because it's basketball. I've been in the locker room before where things got physical. Whoever leaked the footage of it is what kind of disgruntled the organization, really, not just. It was even.
I got a question, bro.
Sure.
What do you think he said to him?
There's a lot too with my friends because it's like basketball. I feel like it was one of these in practice where
Frank.
Nah, I ain't doing Frank, but he's getting off or not even getting off, but you know what I'm saying, he's feeling good or like a regular day, and he popping his shit like he talking this, that, and the third, and like bro, nobody like Draymond, like nobody, a person, all players like Draymond don't go for that. It's always going to be pushed back all the time. So I feel like once Draymond got close to him, he wasn't expecting Jordan Poole to push him. So he pushed him, and then he just popped on like, yo, you bugging, like. But Jordan Poole definitely, you could tell how it was. He was, because it's not like Draymond came up to him in the video. He's popping that shit from far away. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
he's in basketball.
It happens, bro.
Says, probably told him I'm about to get a bag, you brokey. He decked him. Nah, because he signed a deal. Got a bag.
He got 9. That was before that.
Oh, so yeah, so even better.
That's what I'm saying. He was popping and had shit.
He just got a bag. Just got a bag, bro. That's all it was. But I mean, how do you feel about the Bob Myers? He left. That's the guy that orchestrated it for the most part. I mean, he didn't draft Steph or Clay, but he orchestrated everything else around it. So how do you feel about that? Like,
So like earlier we was talking about it. I mean, I wasn't goofing around, but off the top of my head it was coming off like there's things being moved, things being made that he no longer is a controller of or something like that. He doesn't want to be a part of it, and it hurts him that he can't be. But truthfully, I really don't know. I don't think it's. I know it has something to do with money, even though he's the GM, not the owner, like we was talking about earlier. But there's a lot of money moves that have to be made for them to remain, the dynasty and maximizing Steph Curry prime. So
bro, it's something that got to be made.
it's a lot of money. Like, a lot of money is getting moved around on there. It's gonna have to.
Clay is due for an extension. Draymond is due for an extension. You guys just signed Wiggins to an extension, and you just signed Jordan Poole to an extension. How are you guys gonna make that work? I feel like Bob Myers jumped off a sinking ship, and not commend him for it.
Listen, man, I'll never call 1 year removed from the finals a sinking ship, but to cap off the whole Golden State thing, like I was gonna try to get into it earlier a little bit, but the thing with we're all great players. We're all great players that take pride in playing to the draft team. Kobe, Dirk, Jordan, who else? Guys like
Tim Duncan.
Perfect. Tim Duncan.
Nowitzki.
Well,
Dirk.
That's it. Dirk. I'm trying to think who else.
D Wade.
Carl Lord and Jeff Stockton.
D Wade.
If you look at all those guys' careers, bro, when it came to them, like why we call them greats and winning and dynasties and all this stuff, bro, it takes time, bro. Look at what Kobe had to went through after leaving Shaq, after winning, just to win 2 more. You know what I'm trying to say?
So what you're saying is in a couple years, Golden State is going to be up there again.
Yeah.
Steph is going to be done.
I'm not saying they're going to have a dynasty run. They already dynasty. They run. Yeah, run is over.
For that to happen, Jordan Poole would have to take over and
So I feel like
take that role. Steph is like, what, 34, 35?
Steph got like 4 years left.
39? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. He's not broad now.
I feel like he got 4 good playing years left of him being on Golden State. Him playing basketball. You know what I'm saying?
His jump shot is chips, though, so he'd probably figure it out.
He's in supreme shape. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's in shape.
That reminds me. You gotta talk about Phoenix, bro. You gotta talk about CP3, bro. CP3, what's up, bro? Why you always getting...
Hey, bro.
Why you always...
Already here. You might as well forget CP, bro. Let's just adjust the elephant in the room, bro.
What's the elephant?
KD, bro.
Oh, yeah. Before we started, we was doing a little pre-production. I was giving KD smoke. Oh, cat. Bro, listen. They trying to tell me that KD is a better player than Jokic. That's what was happening earlier. What has KD done in the past 4 years? You tell me. I'll tell you what Jokic has done. 2 MVPs back-to-back. Almost got a 3rd one, but, politics.
It's the difference. One was available.
Conference finals and finals.
One was available, one wasn't, bro. And that goes a long way.
Best ability is availability. Yes. Yeah, we got our resident KD supporter over here. No. Jokic is better, bro. I'm sorry. It's over, bro. On that note, we gonna close. Wait, you got it? Yeah? All right, man. Listen. Closing out this episode 6.
It already dragged a little bit. Let's have it.
By the Sucka Free Views podcast.
We do.
Episode 6, caught up on everything we missed. Well, we didn't really miss it. We just say we wasn't here to talk to y'all.
Both of them we miss it.
But, yeah, that's the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We out of here.